Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where it's our final playthrough of Mortal Kombat Deception's arcade mode, and this time we're playing as Baraka, who was my brother's favorite character of all time in Mortal Kombat, but he's definitely a really fun character to play as, and especially in these older games. The 3D era, I feel like just with having the weapon styles and stuff like that, I think it just really suits Baraka very well. He's got really great special moves that translate well into the 3D era and stuff like that, so he's definitely a fun character. Yeah, I didn't even bother to try and do any fatalities yet, so we're gonna try it next time. Oh, maybe not this fight though, because we got LeMay, and we're gonna more than likely send her into the freaking acid. Always really cool how these stages came back and stuff like that in these in the 3D era games. It's sad that they don't really, they kind of do it in the modern games now, but not as much. But I mean, honestly, these are still some of the best stages here. The Deadpool, it works, but it doesn't. Like, it doesn't translate too well into like a 3D era space, just because of like how different it looks. But like it works in the fact that, you know, you got the death traps, and you know that's what the stage would look like in a 3D environment. We already got Kenshi taken down here, folks. The concept obviously just wasn't thought of or something like that at the time for Deadly Alliance, but it's amazing how 2 Deadly Alliance stages have death traps now in Deception. And Baraka's got some pretty sick combos in this game as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think if you just mess up your first attempt at a fatality, you just can't get it the second time. But this whole system, the whole system for it is just a pain in the ass anyway, if we're being honest. Like, even Armageddon, like, yeah, it's great a fatality, but like, they kind of showed that you don't really need to have like the alternate fighting styles to be able to do the fatalities. Like, you can still press up circle and you'll do a fatality, down circle. The only one that doesn't work is back circle. You gotta at least start off something first before you can snap and enact in that game. At least I think that's what it is in that game. Oh, Rain, he's giving me the business here. Oh, and that's actually a really cool callback to the older games. You can see all the arcade titles in the background, or arcade ladders, I mean. Yeah, lots of really cool Easter eggs at the time. You know, even though they were moving in a direction that they seemed intent on going with, you know, they were all into the 3D era. You know, there was still a lot of really cool Easter eggs and references and callbacks and remakes of older stages and stuff like that. So it was a great time to be a fan. Once again, not that they don't do that nowadays. It's just I'm just speaking based off of like my childhood and stuff like that. But we got him. One of the sickest fatality, definitely, probably the best fatality in like the entire 3D era, honestly. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think is the best 3D era fatality? Comment down below. And if you want to, even though I don't really consider it part of the 3D era, you can list some MK4 fatalities if you'd like. Yeah, nice try. Your health was a little too low, fella. But this is an awesome stage. This is what I kind of miss about stages in the old MK games around this time, is that they could have multiple layers and levels to them. Like, this is such a big map. And even then, if you want to, you can just have fun fighting on the top layer as well. And then, of course, you got the big death traps and stuff like that. Deception really did an amazing job with their stages. Armageddon does a good job as well, but it's not always the same. just like the creativeness of all these levels, like Hell's Foundry, the freaking Dragon Mountain is pretty decent, but I think the Dragon King's Lair is a pretty great one as well. Golden Desert's really cool, I think. Of course, Falling Cliffs is awesome. The Nethership Interior is an amazing stage. So they got lots of really awesome stages around this time that I would love to see, like, get some sort of you know, remake or, you know, come back in some way, shape, or form in the modern games. I think that'd be awesome. I think a stage like this could work easily. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, no, we got a Harakiri here. I don't even know, like, he uses that for his fatality too, but don't really know what that is. Is that just like his fire is green in this game? And it's just normal flames? Or is it like a spirit energy fight type thing? Or, I mean, it would have been cool if, like, just for like his primary outfit, like his fireballs were changed to green and then they were changed to red for his alternate costume, but maybe that would have been too much for the game to handle. But that would have been a really awesome detail. That, and it would have been cool to just play as Liu Kang's ghost. Like, the model exists for it. Like, in Conquest, when you train with Liu Kang's ghost. So, it would have been cool if, like, some characters could have had, like, 3 alternate costumes or something like that. Especially for, like, characters like Raiden. You could have had, like, his, not just dark Raiden outfits, but you could have had both of his Deadly Alliance outfits. Since, I mean, I think they're pretty much just the same clothes, except, you know, they're just darker. Like the black and red color schemes, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Can we finally get this fatality off? It's our last chance here. We got him. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of a cool fatality. I like the idea of it, but yeah. I feel like it just would have made more sense if you cut his head off or something with his blade. Seems like there was a lot of fatalities that borrow from, like, older fatalities back in the day. Like, that kind of reminds me of Johnny Cage's uppercut. Scorpion, for some reason, has, like, the spine rip. It's just, like, from the front this time. Which is obviously supposed to be, like, a Sub-Zero classic fatality. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Yeah, see, he can't handle this combo. The chop blades and the charge are just probably some of the best moves in the entire game. And I don't know what it is, but this is the AI just does not want to block him for some reason. So I'm gonna use him to my advantage. But that's all for today, folks. So thank you so much for watching. Next week, we're going to do a playthrough with Baraka and Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monk, so make sure to check that out. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.
Baraka assumed that the treacherous Mileena had given her armies a powerful magic. They fought with savage brutality, but he could not stop their advance. He vowed that Mileena would pay for her betrayal. Baraka's warriors brought word that she had agreed to meet with him in an ancient lair, but Baraka was no fool. He sent another in his place. Baraka's scouts reported that the Earthrealm warrior Sub-Zero was near. He allowed his remaining militia to deal with him and set off alone to ambush Mileena. He knew by the scent of Tarkatan blood on her clothes that she had already killed the one he had sent to meet her. But her sense of smell was not as keen as a true Tarkata's. She was unaware of Baraka's presence. He barked her name, and when she turned to face him, he tore her apart.